I hope you are doing amazing, amazing, amazing. I just wanted to jump in here. A couple things. I was not on live yesterday. Yesterday was a treatment day for me, and it went well. Things are good, feeling good. So I'm back in the game. But hey, I just wanted to jump in here real quick because here's the thing. Let me know if you're jumping in to just say hello and that type of thing. I don't know if you knew some, and many of you were on, but I did a live training event on Thursday, which was freaking off the charts. It really was. It was so much fun. It was called the five wealth principles for today's entrepreneurs. It was all about what were the key things that affluent entrepreneurs are doing to build their wealth and to create lasting freedom. And so we had a bunch of people on. It was epic. So here's the deal. I don't normally do replays, and but the demand for it was so good. I want to make sure that you have access to at least watching it. It's only going to be up for another 48 hours. But bottom line is this: is that what we talked about was what are the five principles, the real principles. Now, principles in general, one of the things that people don't realize is I look at principles, they're actually the fundamental truths. The fundamental truths. And if we get those five fundamental truths about wealth, about money, about your future right, things shift, things change. It's what drives everything that you're doing is the fundamental truths. Because you know what else principles are? They're systems of behavior. Systems of behavior. And the question I got to ask is that when you look at your money, when you look at your wealth, when you look at your business, your growth, when you look at your financial independence, when you look at your life, are there systems? Do you have systems of behavior that give you the kind of flexibility, freedom, richness, impact that you want? And if you don't, let's fix it. Let's fix it. So here's the thing. This training was an hour and a half training. Like I said, it was 90 minutes of us going through. There's a workbook and all that stuff in there. And let me just really quickly, let you know what some people said about it, just so you can see some of the comments here that people have said. I'm going to pull them up so I can read them. So Jennifer was 20 years in corporate finance and accounting and consistently thought that her personal finance was a dirty, dark secret. You know what? Here's the interesting thing is that there's a lot of us. When it comes to money, we have dirty little dark secrets. Okay. This is why I did the actual training on the whole money mind framework is how we expand our money mind, because we have these dirty, dark little secrets about money, about bad decisions or embarrassment or guilt or shame. I did too. I do too. I still struggle with it at times. I mean, look, I wiped out. I got caught in a Ponzi scheme, wiped out 1/3 of everything I own. I mean, my gosh, all right, there was a whole lot of embarrassment there. So when we look at that, but she said, this has been incredibly eye-opening, gives much to think about. Thank you for sharing it with us today. Amazing. Thank you so much. Amy said, it was priceless. Brandy said, thank you. This was so good. I have 3 pages of notes from it. Jordan says, Valerie says, I love geeking out with you. So powerful, Christy says. So here's the deal. I want you to go see it before it comes down. There's a gal in there that I talk about, Brandy. Brandy actually saw the very exact same presentation that I did, the training, the principles 10 months ago. And in 10 months, she went from $100,000 in debt to completely debt-free at 30 years old, building wealth. Okay. And that I can't guarantee it with you, but at the same time, the principles work because they're fundamental truths. They're systems of behavior that work. And when we get them dialed in right, things change, things shift. So here's what I'm going to invite you to do. It's the weekend. I get it. But what better time for you to reflect on your financial future? Not just your future, but your loved ones, your spouse, your significant other, your children, your grandchildren. I'm going to be a granddad. So, man, it got me thinking a whole lot differently. The legacy that you're creating, not what you're leaving behind, but the one that you're creating here and now and everything. So here's what I'm going to invite you to do. Before it goes away, go to this link, watch the replay. Watch the replay. And I don't normally do this. So So do me a favor, watch the replay, spend some time, get some popcorn, get a notepad because you're gonna want to take notes. Get a pen, paper, pencil, paper, slide. I don't know, but get some. So you're taking notes because this was a game-changing training that I did live on Thursday, and I decided to post up a replay for you temporarily. It goes away on Monday. All right, so make sure that you watch the replay and jump in. And so, if there's anything that's coming up, money-wise, wealth-wise, business-wise, financial freedom, financial independence, financial liberation. Here's the deal. I actually talked about the Affluence Blueprint, and you see it behind me there, the Affluence Blueprint on the training too, and walked everyone through the 3 pillars of the Affluence Blueprint, the 3 things that we need to have in place to make sure that we find liberation, financial liberation, and affluence in our life. And to me, affluence is not about money. It's about 3 things. It's about living a richer lifestyle, okay? Meaning that the meaning of life, the experiences you have, the people you share it with, the impacts you have, that you have a richer lifestyle. The second thing that it's about is having a deeper impact to the point of not just the customers and the people you serve, but to those around you. And more importantly, to yourself, how you become, what you become in the process of building affluence, that we have the richness of life and we have this deeper impact that's holistic, 360 degrees. We talk about it in the training, and then you have complete freedom. See, too often I think that we are in a situation where we're totally focused on financial freedom. I just want financial freedom. Well, great. That's fine. But there's a whole lot of people that have a whole lot of money that I know, and they're not free. They're imprisoned by it. Here's the deal. You can have a lot of money. That's wealth is just commas and zeros in a bank account. It doesn't matter because wealth does not give you freedom. In fact, your business doesn't give you freedom. Most of the time we come to a business thinking that I'm going to start my own business so I can be free. And we find ourselves enmeshed, entrapped, and on the treadmill of selling, customers, acquisitions, all those things. And we don't have the freedom that we wanted. And it's because the business isn't there to give us freedom. It's there to give us cash flow, and it's how we use the cash flow and we optimize the cash flow to make sure it gives us freedom. And that's the thing that I want to talk about. So complete freedom, yeah, it's financial. But that's the base. It's more than financial. Because there's 2 other freedoms that I think we need to think about. And the 2 other freedoms are time freedom. Let's face it this way. Here's the thing. If you do not control your time, if you don't have control of your time, then I got to tell you, you're still living in poverty because your life's not yours. To be able to have the choice, to have the ability to make a decision that you want to go wherever you want to go, whenever you want to go, to do what you want to do. So time freedom. And then mind freedom, the peace of mind to know that everything's okay. So that's how I see affluence. It's really built on those 3 critical outcomes: a richer lifestyle, a deeper impact, and complete freedom. So go to this link, go watch the replay before it comes down. I'm going to talk through the Affluence Blueprint. I'm going to give you the 9 accelerators of the Affluence Blueprint. I'm going to give you the 5 principles that are wealth principles that today's entrepreneurs need to run. It's what affluent entrepreneurs are doing. Instead of being a stressed entrepreneur, they're moving to an affluent entrepreneur perspective because they're creating lasting freedom by making sure that they have these things in their life. And so, and if things come up or questions come up, man, jump into the Facebook groups, jump into on my Facebook page, send me a DM, do something so we can have a conversation to help you out. Because I truly believe, those of you that know me, I believe that your financial liberation, living financially independent, having possibility in your life is a birthright, but it's a birthright that you have to claim. So we're not going to be victim. We're not going to be pulled back because of the system, because of media, because of the government, because of anything. We're going to take control together. We're going to take control together. Look, I get it. Financial stuff, some people will go, I'm not a numbers person. I get it. Some people think it's complex. I get it. Okay. But I'm here to tell you, it's simple. When we have the principles in place, it's simple to get you the financial freedom you want. Now, I'm not saying it's easy, especially if you have debt and all that, but there is a process. Brandy paid off $100,000 in debt in 10 months because she followed a process. Okay. So let's give that to you. Let's walk through that. And if you have questions, do me a favor, post them up. Send me a DM. Let's have a conversation, because your birthright's waiting for you to claim it. And it's all about your financial liberation, your financial independence, to live an affluent life so you can have a richer lifestyle, a deeper impact, and complete freedom. I mean, think about that. What would that be like? What would that be like? So take this weekend, do me a favor, take this weekend and reflect. Take 90 minutes out of this weekend and focus on your future. Let's get you back to the helm of your financial ship. Let's give you control back of your future. Let's give you the freedom that you deserve. So that's, I just want to jump in here and say hello to everyone. I got a lot of notes from the training, and like I said, I was out yesterday, feeling good today, and rocking and rolling today. So I just thought I would jump in here real quick before I got to do some running of errands and getting some things done. It's a beautiful day here in Laguna. Got the workout in and everything, just trying to stay on the habits, just keep them going, because that's what's going to matter. So remember, principles, fundamental truths. Let's give you those fundamental truths. Let's give you a system of behavior that will make a difference for you, your family, your loved ones, your legacy, and generations all around you. And that's it. So if you have any questions or anything, tag me, DM me, put it down below this video, and I look forward to seeing y'all soon. All right. Cheers. Remember, it goes away within 48 hours. So jump in there, go to melabraham.com/workshop replay. All right. Enjoy yourselves. Let's go after it. Let's get it, because possibility is a birthright. Talk soon.